reports. Here's a tweet from J.P. Morosi. Yariel Rodríguez and the Jays have agreed in principle on a contract. I'm told this will be a multi-year deal. And once again, Francis Romero, he's reporting that it's 4 years, $32 million. All right, let's bring in Keegan Matheson, who covers the Blue Jays for MLB.com, and he joins us now. Now, Keegan, assuming that this deal gets finalized, what have you heard about this report and what it means for the Blue Jays and how they're going to incorporate this new acquisition?
I think the Blue Jays are positioned well to have Rodríguez on this roster because that's going to look different a year from now than it will today. We have seen a few different versions of Rodríguez, both as a starter succeeding, a starter struggling, and then as a reliever, a dominant reliever a year ago in Japan. But last year at the World Baseball Classic, another glimpse of him as a starter. I think that's where the Blue Jays like him. I think 2024 will be a bit of a hybrid year as you're building him back up a bit off of no workload this year. And in 2025 and beyond, when you say Kikuchi is a free agent, you could have other openings, a full-time starter. Now, that can change. He'll be treated as a prospect with some development left. And if somebody gets a sore shoulder, he gets accelerated. But some much-needed pitching depth, some bulk depth for now that this team really needed.
Now, the Blue Jays, well documented, their pursuit of Shohei Ohtani obviously did not prove to be successful, but they're still make a splash in free agency in this offseason. Where do they go from here, specifically offensively? What kind of moves do you think could be a possibility for this Blue Jays team?
Yeah, fans still need something to be excited about, and offense does that. Home runs do that. Unfortunately, there's only one Shohei Ohtani for the Blue Jays. Now, when you look at free agency, the DH spot seems like a place where they could still really add some power, add some offense to this team. Jorge Soler is one of those options. You look at Rhys Hoskins, JD Martinez. There's still a decent DH market there waiting for them, waiting for everyone, really, at this point. If the Blue Jays are going to make a legitimate splash, something that really wakes people up, I think that would still have to come on the trade market. You do see some teams so far who have not been tripping over themselves to spend money. Maybe there are teams out there looking to get rid of some contracts. The Blue Jays have done very well taking money in deals in the past. And if something big is going to happen, I think free agency doesn't have that many opportunities left. The trade market, a few more.